Just to make it clear to everybody, this is a watch-along. I made a mistake on the Twitter. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I can give people a link to the actual game as well. If you guys need a link, just put it in the comments and I'll tell you what website I'm watching this from. My apologies, I didn't mean to try and scam people. It was just I put live instead of live watch-along. But, yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope people can stay tuned because this hopefully will be an interesting game. Arteta looks to me like he's taking this seriously. He's not really made many changes. We've got Willock and, well, we've made quite a few changes, but it's still a strong 11. Leno still starts in goal. And just get the official team news if anybody, the link. Right, so I'm using a website called he'sgoal.com. So that's HES-GOAL, GOAL.com. And that will be the link. Yeah, I do apologise. I was meant to put live watch along instead of live. And yeah, that was my fault on Twitter. So apologies for that. But yeah, the link is he'sgoal.com, all one word. Check that out. That's where I'm watching this game on right now. Very clear stream. It's beIN Sports stream. It's English. And yeah, I'm giving you guys that because of the miscommunication I just gave you. I don't like scamming people. If you guys still want to watch my stream as well as watch the game, that'd be much appreciated. It will be very entertaining, I promise. But like I said, team news is, yeah, we're taking it very seriously. Arteta is taking it very seriously. We've got Leno in goal, back three of Holding, Louise and Kolasinac. Maitland-Niles at the right wing back. And, yeah, Maitland-Niles at right wing back. Is that a back three? Yeah. And Saka at left wing back. Elneny and Willock, the two centre mids, that could be quite interesting, I guess. Pepe starts, Nelson also starts, as well as Nketiah up front. So Brendan Rodgers' Leicester have actually rested a lot of players this one. Jamie Vardy's not even in the squad, so they're not taking this as seriously as us. James Maddison still starts for them, the likes of Iheanacho still starts, Wes Morgan, Damari Gray, but there's no Vardy at all. I don't know if that's an injury or not, to be honest, but it just says it on the screen now. It's a back three of David Luiz, Holding, and Kolasinac in the back three. So only about 6 or 7 changes from Mikel Arteta. A new goalkeeper, Alex Ronison, can't say his name, he's on the bench. Saliba's on the bench. I thought he'd start today. No room for Mesut Ozil in the team at all, which is... yeah, he's definitely out the door. Definitely out the door, I think. Williams on the bench, Lacazette's on the bench, Danny's on the bench, no Aubameyang in the squad, so he's completely rested, so that's good. But yeah, I reckon we should be all right tonight. I really do. I thought Leicester might be putting out a bit of a stronger team than that. I didn't think our team would be as strong as what I've seen it. So it looks like it's either Arteta's going to take it seriously, this competition, or maybe because we've had such a short pre-season, we could be using the Carabao Cup as a way to still sharpen up fitness, which also makes sense. So, yeah, it would be interesting to see what happens. Mate, I'm using a website called he'sgoal.com, all one word. Then you click on Leicester versus Arsenal. The link should work perfectly. It's a beIN Sports stream to English commentary, and it should work perfectly for you, mate. he'sgoal.com for anyone who wants to watch the game and doesn't want to pay £10 on the Carabao website. That's okay, mate. I'm only literally saying this to people because I feel like I might have trolled people by mistake when I put live and then the link. I meant to put live watch along, and yeah, I feel like I messed that up completely. So I might get in trouble for telling you guys this, but that's the website I use, and it's normally reliable. Cup games can be a bit iffy though, so it might even cut out for me midstream. Hopefully it doesn't, but we'll have to wait and see. But the game's just started for me. Arsenal playing in the white kits. Had to quickly get changed because I thought we'd be playing in the red, but that's marketing for you. It's 43 people here. How many were actually 45? How many were actually thinking this was the game? I don't know, but have a little conversation in the comments down. Comment on the live chat. I'll answer any questions that want to be answered. And if you are new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I do reactions to every Arsenal game, and I will be doing a quick reaction straight after this game. Straight after this game. If you guys, want to wait after the game and we'll check out my reaction, that'd be great. It's he'sgoal.com. So it's HESGOAL.com. And then click on Leicester versus Arsenal, and you should have it. And there's an early shot there for me and Nacho. Just over a minute gone. And, he kind of rushed at it, Ian Nacho. And, Holding just went straight past Holding's head. Hit it from just outside the box. Blasted at it wide. And it's a goal kick. But yeah, like I said, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Blocked in your car. Oh, sorry, man. That's the only one I really know. Sorry. I would show you the stream, but I don't really. Is it compatible with mobile? It should be. I've done it on mobile before, so it should be compatible with mobile. Or Total Sport Tech could also work. Yeah. Like I said, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Yeah, that should also work. That would be much appreciated. I do reactions to every Arsenal game straight after the final whistle. So, yeah, I'm trying to hit 400 subscribers by the end of the season, and a subscribe would mean the world. So, thanks for that. Thanks. And Leicester pressing well. Arsenal are, just trying to get themselves into the game. There's about 5 or 6 Arsenal graduates in this team. Obviously, there's a few that have come through. You've got Eddie Nketiah, Joe Willock, Reece Nelson, who gets a start tonight. Bukayo Saka, who gets a start tonight. You see, I would have said draw. I know I think it goes straight to penalties, but hi Nathan, I remember you from the last stream. I think, yeah, it definitely was from the last stream. I reckon we'll get a business today. No Vardy, I don't think will be that trouble. Nelson with the shot, just over the bar. Was a good chance there from Nelson. But yeah, I'm predicting this to be a 2. I'm not normally confident, but I'm actually going to go 2-0 Arsenal. I think Ward might have got a glove onto that, but Nelson outside the box going for the shot. It's gone over. It's hit above the net pretty much, but he's hit it on his right. It looks like Ward might have got a hand to that, and it is a corner. So yeah, it was a well taken strike by Nelson, and it's a corner to Arsenal. Cross is taken in. It's gone all the way through. That's a typical Arsenal, typical Arsenal set piece. That's gone straight out for a throw. But yeah, I'm going for 2-0 to Arsenal is my prediction. There's 17 people. That's probably more like it now. I was getting a bit worried when I saw about 80 people waiting. And I was like, oh, shit. This is because I tweeted out what I tweeted out. But I thought I'd just clarify everything now. But yeah, we don't have the best of records here, but with no Vardy, I can't see us not really winning today. I can't see us not winning, Where are you from, mate, if I ask? I'm originally from London, near about where Arsenal is. I'm living in Bedford, so that's probably about 30 miles away from London that I'm from. So, yeah, where are you from? I'm also, my dad's a season ticket holder at the club, so I did go to games. If you guys go back to further down to the channel, even the last one I think was West Ham, before everything got locked down. I went to that game and I did a reaction live from the Emirates, but obviously it's all been locked down and everything, and the 1st of October thing's now out of the picture. So yeah, no one knows. It's not great. It's not great, but yeah, I'm from the UK. London originally, so yeah. With a name, yeah. But yeah, Arsenal had a good chance. Leicester have also had a chance with Iheanacho, so still Brighton, that's going to be Fred's a ball to Iheanacho. Forced a save from Leno. And they're still on the attack with Maddison. Good defending there by Holding. And Willock, this is the thing. That the only thing that worries me is that midfield two of Elneny and Willock. Very, I would say, inexperienced. I mean, Willock's played a lot of games, and so is Elneny, but they're not first team level for me. Childbury gets it through to Iheanacho, saved by Leno, and is offside. He was offside. I thought that was offside. So yeah, it is offside. But early scare for Arsenal. Nearly an early scare for my stream. I thought I was about to go, but yeah. But I think this is the sort of game that Pepe really needs to spring himself into life. If he wants to, some of the players that are playing today are basically going to be playing for places. Like I mentioned earlier, as I confused a lot of people earlier, I might as well just put out what it was before I get in trouble anyway. It's he'sgoal.com, Jamie or Jam Bell. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. So that's HESGOAL.com. That's where I'm watching it. Then you just got to click on Leicester versus Arsenal, and it'll come up with a beIN Sports English stream. So yeah, it is free. Yeah, it's all right, Mike. It's all right. You know, it's the Leicester team. They've made 11 changes, so their team is just as bad, to be honest. That's okay. Again, I'm only telling you guys this because I feel I messed up by saying that mine was live. I didn't mean for it to come out as it being a live stream. But Arsenal back on the ball now, on the attack, trying to counter attack here with Pepe. Hopefully he can do something. Deflected through, and it's gone straight to the keeper. Thing about watching these sort of streams, they don't have the false crowd, you know, and it's weird without the false crowd, because without the false crowd, it just becomes so boring. But I suppose when you're watching your own team, it's okay. But I can't be watching other teams play without the fake crowd noise. What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer the fake crowd noise when watching games, or do you prefer it like hearing people shout on the pitch and stuff like that? Because I know there's a lot of big people that have different preferences. But Saka's on the ball now with Nelson. Tried to get a tackle on the overlap, but was well defended by Albrighton. Yeah. If you're new around here, like I mentioned, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. It doesn't work for me. It says I need to download a VPN. It shouldn't do. It didn't for me. It should work on your phone as well, but it's HESGOAL.com. That's the exact site I'm working with. I'm doing it on my phone, yeah. It's an ad. No, it should work. If it doesn't work on the phone, try it. If you've got a laptop, try a laptop, because this is what it's working perfectly for me on my laptop with a perfect screen and everything. So try it. If you've got a laptop handy, try that. Oh, try, like I said, it's an ad. It should work. It worked for me. I have used it before, so maybe that's why. But if there's an advert, normally what you got to do is you got to press the square, and then it should let you press play. Well, that's the only one I really use, mate. But if you ask people in the comments, they might be able to help you out. But so Louise trying to play the ball in and can't. But yeah, if it's coming up saying you need this and it's got cross. So let me try and do it on here without kind of showing you guys the thing. So could have penalties this evening. More extra time, but if we're level after 90, it will be decided from 12 yards. So we've got a pretty good record in this competition in penalty shootouts. Yeah, so I'm on it now. He'sgoal.com, all one word. All one word. He's HESGOAL.com. Then you should get a selection of matches on the left-hand side. You just then click Leicester City versus Arsenal. Press the play button. And then it will come up with a pop-up. And then once you've got that pop-up, you then close that page that's just opened again, press that play button again, and you get the game. So you'll get a pop-up ad, close that pop-up ad, and then go back to the original page, press play, and it should work. That's how it works for me. That's how I've literally just done it on my phone and it worked perfectly. So try that. Yeah, it'll come up if it pops up with another page. Close that page because the other page that you just had it on will still be there, and then you press play again, and it should work. And if it doesn't work, then I'm not sure because that's how it just worked for me. Good ball there. I should really be commentating more on this game, to be honest. El Nene trying to play the ball through. Got lucky there, to be honest. Pepe's kept it on, but then he's also got it out for a throw, and it's a throw in for Leicester. Leicester City now on the ball. So far, Leicester have had 2 shots. Arsenal have had 1. Arsenal playing in their new white kit. Leicester playing in their traditional blue. I'm never normally up for the League Cup games. I've got to admit, lads. It's very... I don't know if anyone else is the same. I normally just... I've called it the Mickey Mouse Cup over the years, but I suppose it is a competition, and it looks like he's taking it semi-seriously. Got it, facts. Yeah, I thought it would work. Yeah, well, it's just once you get rid of that first advert, first pop-up ad, then go back to the page, and then it should work. So, yeah, it is the adverts. They always do it with these sort of pages. But, yeah. I won't go on about it anymore because I don't want this whole stream to get taken down because I'm promoting something I probably shouldn't be promoting. But we'll stop talking about that now and we'll go on to the game. So, yeah, just under 13 minutes played, still 0-0. Leicester have probably been the better side at the moment, which is a bit annoying. But obviously I was hoping for a much better performance tonight compared to West Ham. Yes, we got the job done, but blimey, that was a terrible performance, to be honest. But like I said, some of these players, you know, maybe El Nene. El Nene's not going to play at Anfield, but you'd think if he wants to play at Anfield, he'll want to play well tonight to try and at least try and get into Arteta's plans. What's going on with Mesut Ozil and Guendouzi, I don't know. I think with Torreira, he's very close to joining Atletico Madrid, so maybe that's why he's not in the squad. Guendouzi, I think we're trying to get rid, so that doesn't surprise me that he's not in the squad. And Ozil, I've just heard no transfer rumours at all about him, so who knows? I think he's trying to sit out his contract, to be honest, till next year. So, yeah, it's a very boring one, the whole Mesut Ozil situation, but he's here to stay by the looks of it. Leicester had a free kick, didn't really come to much. Kolasinac now on the ball for Arsenal. Holding then plays the ball through, trying to find Pepe, too far for him, straight to Ward, Leicester's goalkeeper. But like I said, thank you all for watching so far. Put in the comments where you're from, and we'll have a little discussion whilst trying to watch this Mickey Mouse game. Brighton crosses it in, trying to find... They're trying to find an early ball to Iheanacho, but Leno had it covered so far. I was hoping to see in the new goalkeeper, the Icelandic goalkeeper we signed the other day. I was hoping he'd start today, but Leno's still between the sticks. I don't know whether that's because maybe he's just not match fit yet. But, I mean, if he's on the bench, he must be ready. So, who knows? Who knows what that's about? But Elneny and Willock so far have done okay. But... yeah, Willock's first game of the season as well. Louise back to Leno. And Leicester are pressing Arsenal quite well. But Arsenal just trying to pass it around them delicately. Saka now on the ball, hoping to try and find Pepe on the other side. Cleared away by Leicester. Throw into Arsenal. Make the Niles with the flow. Around 50 minutes played. It's been a bit of a boring half so far. Arsenal, I don't know what Arsenal are trying to do, to be honest. We're playing it out very slowly. It's not really that great. Oh, that's better. I didn't have the brightness up on this. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's much better. David Luiz trying to pin one through to Nelson. Does well. Nelson to Kolasinac. Kolasinac to Saka. No one's in the box though. Nelson, Kolasinac. I think Eddie tried to find Saka. Saka did well to get it back. Go on, Bukayo. Nelson. Joe. Oh, what a ball! Eddie. Oh, it was Pepe. It wasn't Eddie. Corner to Arsenal. Good little play there by Arsenal. We just overpassed it like we always do over the years, to be honest. But yeah. Thought I'd try a bit of a new setup today compared to Saturday, so let us know what you think about the new setup. I will be live next Monday for the Liverpool game at Anfield, live 8 p.m. kickoff, so I look forward to that. Pepe takes the corner, heads straight out by Leicester head. Willett goes back out. Kolasinac with a fucking hell, 30 yards out. 30 yards out, just over the bar. He went for it, though. Under 2 weeks left of the window. We all know who we all want Arsenal to sign, but whether we sign Partey and Alloa, who knows? So it needs to happen. We need to sign at least one. Saka holding. We seem to be comfortable on the ball. A lot more comfortable than what, obviously, that we used to be under Emery, which is, which we all know already, but they seem to be confident. Leicester's kind of letting us play at the moment. Saka on the ball in the midfield. He's driving past one, drive past two, tried to find Pepe, but his pass was deflected to a Leicester defender. I'm also trying to press again. Made the Niles to Arneni. Diamari Gray, he's trying to press David Luiz there. Luiz gets it through to Kolasinac. He's running with pace, which worries me, but he's got it to the boy, Bukayo Saka. Saka passes it across to Elneny, who passes it, of course, sideways to Maitland Niles, to Pepe. We're keeping the ball well. We just need to try and get through that final third and trying to make Leicester open up, which we're struggling with at the moment, but we're trying. By the looks of it, Willock's on the ball now, trying to find somebody. He's turned his head the other way. Kolasinac back on the ball. Saka, good ball. Oh, who's not got to that? Oh, it was a beautiful ball by Saka. Try to find Eddie and Pepe. They both completely missed it. Or was it Willock? Oh, no, it was Willock's ball. Was it Willock's ball? We'll see instant replay. No, I was right first time. It was Saka. Saka did well. Shimmied it past his left. Passed to Brighton. He's kicked the cross in. Willock Eddie couldn't get his feet together. Neither could Willock. But great play once again by Saka. Mike, I can't do that because the way that this is, if I was to sit there, my bed's there, and the best I can do is have that in the background there with the shirts there. Because if I sit like that with my thing at the back, my son's shirt in the back, it's not going to happen because then I can't see my own screen. So yeah, that's why. Otherwise, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I had a couple decent chances in behind. Just need that killer instinct and we should be up and running. This almost seems like a complete different Leicester. I know it's 11 changes for Leicester, but the Leicester team that we've played over the last couple of years under Brendan Rodgers, they just don't seem to be the same. I mean, they're definitely focusing on the league by the looks of it, based on their team. Thanks, Rebecca, for the message about the commentary. I can't tell whether that's the one I know it is or not. The pictures are too small. Leicester just took the goal kick. So for anyone who can't actually find a stream, I mean, I'm basically commentating the game here for you, so, you know. Come on, Holding. Holding did well there to stop Iheanacho from getting the ball. He was trying to bully Rob Holding. He was like, nah, mate. Got it back to Leno. Lasnak kicks it back upfield. Tries to find Eddie. He's gone back to Childbury of Leicester, but Eddie trying to press the defence well. It's gone back to Leicester's goalkeeper. No team have even really tried to get a real grip of this game. Been a little bit end-to-end. Arsenal have had the better chances. We've had more possession, but we haven't done much with it. But as I say that, we've won the ball about with Louise. Eddie could be away here, and it's gone straight to the hands of the Leicester goalkeeper, Ward. Leicester now look to counter-attack. The game is a bit more opened up now on this, as we just hit around the 23rd minute mark. Maddison trying to find the body. See that they've still got a strong 11. They've got Maddison in there. But obviously, without the presence of Vardy and his record against us, it's a huge miss for them. Obviously, we're without Aubameyang as well, so you can say that. Oh, no, that's back to Leno. He's good. He's good. One thing I should mention, they just mentioned on the commentary that I'm watching, the winner of this game will face the winner of Lincoln versus Liverpool. Now, unless there's a massive miracle on the cards, it's looking like the winner will probably end up facing Liverpool. Thanks for that, Mike. Thanks. Appreciate that. What are you watching it on? You got a laptop? That makes sense. Yeah. We're probably, if we're watching it from the same site, it's around the same time then, so that's perfect. Oh, Gray on his right foot. Oh, we let him cut inside there. Why are we letting him cut inside there? We've let him cut inside, and if he had a bit more composure about him, Damari Gray, he's always seemed to be missing his end product. Holding just lets him go past him like that, side foot, and it's gone over the bar, so we've been let off, but you can't be doing that. If we do that at Anfield on Monday, that's Mo Salah, Mane, or Firmino. That's going to be 1-0. You know, we just got to wake up a little bit. It's around 20 minutes gone. 20 minutes left, till the second half, till the half-time whistle goes. And Nelson gets blocked off by the defenders quite well. But the people who have had the most, the players who have had the most of the ball is probably both goalkeepers catching the ball easily and then throwing it out back to the defender. So it's been one of those games. Oh, that's good. The pause in the stream kind of confused me there. Kolasinac manages to get the ball, slows it down well. Lovely ball out to Saka on the left-hand side. Go on, Saka. Go on, Bakayo. Joe. Back to... No, it's not Joe. It's Nelson because they're 24 and 28. I always get that confused. Kolasinac. And plus, it's the weird numbers and letters on the back of the shirt because it's not a league game. And... Oh, no. Hold on. Hang on. Okay, we're back. We're back in the room. Just had to take a few altercations. My my TV decided to pause for some weird reason. I just had to adjust that. It was just my TV just randomly went off. I just had to turn it back on. And now we're good. Willock I don't think I didn't see that ball. That was awful. Back for a goal kick. If you want to be in that team, son, you need to way better than that. Come on. And that was a loose ball for Leicester, intercepted by El Nini. It's gone back to Saka. He's probably been the main man so far today. Eddie back to Saka. Go on there. And he's been brought down as a pen ref. And penalty! Get in. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, sorry. Saka's not happy about that. Is there VAR? I'll tell you what, he was all over him there, and I thought he pointed to the spot. He's been pushed all over there. Pushed all over. That's a penalty for me. I'm not, I don't know, it's hard to say, but it wasn't a penalty. I thought the referee pointed to the spot, but he didn't. Maybe he didn't get enough on it. Maybe Saka was, went down easily there. But, maybe it wasn't a penalty and no VAR by the looks of it. So we carry on. It's annoying because that was a good little play from Eddie and Saka. Just like the game against West Ham, it was Saka who came on and really influenced the game for Arsenal. And, yeah, they really influenced the game for us. And he started today, and he's really the main man on the attack for us. Oh, make the sloppy ball. It's out to Chadbury. Iheanacho, another Leicester player. Don't know more, unfortunately. And that was a silly foul to give away by Kolasinac, man. It's just silly mistakes like that. Sorry about the shakiness there. Just gave someone the seizure, probably. But yeah. Leicester have a free kick in a potentially dangerous set-piece position. And is my stream really going to mess up again? No, it's fine. Free kick's taken quickly from Leicester. It's gone on to Iheanacho's feet, but flag's up for offside anyway. Flag is up for offside. It was a big call. I think it should have been a pen. Maybe it was just a tangle of legs. I don't know. Only 3 people watching now. And he's turned his man here. It's Saka. Back to Eddie. Back to Nelson. Nelson now. Is he going to go over on his right foot? He does. Curls it well. Saved by Ward. He's gone back out to Joe Willock on the right-hand side. Nelson looks sharp today, to be fair. Nelson chests it down. Tries to get it back to Willock. Maddison does well to get it, but Arsenal have got the ball back. It's Kolasinac to El Nini. Nelson, there was rumours about him potentially going out on loan, so maybe he's thinking, maybe Mikel has told him that he might be going out on loan, and this could be his opportunity to really show teams what he's made of and why he should be in contention for like a Premier League side. I think he should go out on loan to a Premier League side, but Nelson crosses it in straight to a Leicester head, but it's gone out for a corner. Very well played by Nelson today so far, like I've mentioned. There was rumours that he might be going out on loan, so maybe this, like I said, this could be his opportunity to really show other Premier League clubs around the mid-table what he's made of and why they should give him a chance for a season, He's had a good opportunity, Nelson. I'm not saying his time's done. It definitely isn't, but, he needs game time. That's the big thing. Corner's taken. It's gone straight out. Head has been defended well by Amati, and it's back out of play for a corner to Arsenal. Just after half an hour gone. Arsenal had 4 corners, and we've done absolutely nothing with them. Nothing with them.
2 good attempts, well saved by Danny Ward.
Arsenal going to be taking the corner with Pepe. So obviously we got a strong bench with like Ceballos, and corner's taken by Pepe. It's gone out as a free hit, and it's how has that gone wide? Is that Nelson? Just as I said, he was playing well. That's a free hit, a goal there, Reece. You've got if you hit the target, that's a goal. Oh, what a chance, man! They're trying to put him off, but should do so much better there, man, Reece. Leicester now on the attack themselves. Maddison. Miles trying to come on. Oh, he's done Ainsley for breakfast there. Crossed in, defended well, but that was a high boot. Really, I think we might have got away with that. Step back on the attack. Arsenal trying to press. Nelson pressing from the front. Leicester still on the ball, though. Like I said, they are just as dangerous as us, to be fair to Leicester, even if they have made 11 changes. Gray's managed to get the cross in. It's gone out to Maddison. Over the bar. Oh, not over the bar, just wide of the post. I think that was actually... It wasn't actually Maddison. It was... No. Well, I mean, Nelson had a decent chance, just wide of the post. Not really any main proper chances, to be honest. Arsenal had 4 corners in the game. Not done a lot with them. Nothing new. Yeah, I haven't really missed much at all. Oh yeah, Arsenal had a big penalty shout that should have been, I think, still should have been a penalty, but the referee said no. Bit of tangle of legs, said the commentator, but I don't know. Maybe it probably would have been soft if it was given, but it's definitely one that I would have wanted Arsenal to get because I've seen softer penalties given. Let's put it that way. Saka getting the ball back well to Elneny, passed it well back to Saka. Passer driving at the defence. Saka gets the cross away. That's all right, mate. Anytime. Back out to Pepe on the right. Passing it back to Maitland-Niles. Leicester are defending well, to be fair to them, but it just seems that we've cut in behind a few times, and it does. We should be able to do that. This is a very weakened Leicester side. I know this isn't our first 11, but we've got strong stars. First team starters like Luiz, Leno starting in goal today. Pepe, £72 million. Saka, he's practically first team now. The only non-first teamers I'd say that are out there are probably Elneny, Willock, Kolasinac, and he's only there because Tony will be ready for Liverpool, I think, but not ready for tonight. And my TV has gone again. Hang on. Oh no, it's back. It's turned on. It's turned back on. Yeah. Leicester still on the ball. Chabri to Brighton, looking to find Iheanacho. Oh, that could have been dangerous from Leno. He dropped it, he caught it, but Luiz looks out on his feet. To be honest, mate, I can't tell you what the new goalkeeper's like because he's not starting tonight. I've heard he's pretty good. Whether he's as good as Martinez, I don't know. So we'll have to. It's a wait and see with Alex. I can't pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to say it. Maybe it's a bit of a weird one because I thought we were signing him on Monday for him to start tonight, but Leno is actually starting in goal, and Alex is on the bench, and hopefully, to be honest, we don't want to see him in action because it means that Leno would have to be injured. So, yeah, a bit of a weird one. I think Arteta might well be thinking potentially. And wait, let me just get back to that. David Luiz is still down. I don't know whether he's unconscious, but he had a collision with the goalkeeper, both going for the ball, and he hasn't moved in the last 2 minutes. So he's still down on the floor. It's giving Arteta an opportunity. He's talking to Willock on the sidelines and Elneny, the two in midfield that have probably struggled because they're not used to playing first team football. They both need to really go out on loan, if I'm being honest with you. And they're not as sharp as the others, So he's having a good talk with the two midfield pairing. David Luiz is back up now. He's talking to the physio, so he's not unconscious at the moment. Whether he's a bit dazed, who knows? But yeah, back to your question about the new goalkeeper. Obviously, what I'm just also saying with David Luiz is if he does go off, we've got William Saliba, who could well make his first competitive debut. Not in the circumstances any of us want it to be in, but it could well be an option for Mikel Arteta. But I'm hoping the new goalkeeper does all right. I don't think he'll play very often at all. He might well play in the Europa games in the group stage, and I think the reason why Leno is playing tonight and it's a much stronger team is because of the opposition in Leicester. You know, Mikel Arteta didn't want to disrespect Leicester, I don't think, as well as we've had a short pre-season. So it could well be an opportunity for teams like Arsenal, maybe Chelsea, and, you know, to put out a bit of a stronger 11 because they haven't had the massive pre-season that we normally have because of COVID. So it could just be an opportunity for players to get even more minutes under their belt, especially ahead of such an important, difficult game on Monday against Liverpool. So yeah, that answers your question. I'd be very surprised if we're saving him for Anfield, let's put it that way. But we're back underway. I think Luiz is back on his feet. I think Ansel Sport because he's very good with his feet. He's not so good in the air, but I think he will walk. I think he will. If Arsenal want to start the play from the goalkeeper, okay. If Arsenal want to work by starting the play from the goalkeeper, I got that in the end. Yeah, to be honest, like I said, I've seen a couple clips from him, but YouTube clips can be very misdeceiving. They can make average players look amazing. So I don't like saying a player is going to be amazing and then he ends up being terrible. So yeah, I like your logic. I mean, there's rumours that we could well be going after Brentford's goalkeeper as well. And Alex could well be a number 3 because Matt Macy is apparently going to be out the door as well. So if that is true, it makes sense why Leno started tonight. Because if Alex is only number 3, then he wouldn't have started tonight. But I don't know. Maybe it was just too much too soon for the lad. Not really much has happened since since we've returned to play. We've only returned to play the last minute or so. And like I said, if you guys are new around here, I'm planning on doing a lot more watch-alongs, including next Monday at the game at Anfield between Liverpool and Arsenal. So I hope you guys stay tuned to watch me watch that game, which sounds weird to say. Much appreciated. I know I'm up against heavy competition on these live watch-alongs, but it is what it is. So if we could try and build our own little community here, that would mean the absolute world. And if you are new around here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Trying to hit 400 subs by the end of the season, and we are at around 340, so we're 60 away. So yeah, that subscribe would you know, put me one step closer. Leicester on the attack in a dangerous position though, and I'm going to start properly watching the game now. And it's a shot away, and it's hit the post. Whoa, Maddison. Leno was rooted, absolutely rooted. There was no one going to him at all. Again, it wasn't Maddison, was it? It was the youngster. He's got a double-barreled name. I think one of them's Hall, but I can't see who that is. But it seems like a youngster for Leicester. But he's had 2 decent opportunities, and Leno was absolutely rooted, and that would have been a lovely goal, to be fair. And he's hit the post, and we've been let off 5 minutes till half time. Still 0-0, and to be honest, Leicester are looking more dangerous. Even with 11 changes. Wow. Arsenal on the ball now. And then he gives the ball away. Tackle. Oh, that's not a foul, ref. Ainsley gives away the foul. I don't think that was a bit soft there on Maddison. And it's a penalty. It's a free kick in a dangerous position to give away. But Leno was absolutely rooted there as he could only watch. So he hit the post. There was no one else with him because there was no one in the box when he took the shot. And he just collected it away and caught it. But Maddison now with the free kick. We know how dangerous he can be. Seems a bit far out to shoot. It looks more like a crossing position. They've got big men in the box. They've got Amati. They've got Wes Morgan. It's dangerous from Arsenal, man. Maddison. It's all the way through. It's nothing to be worried about. It's a goal kick.
cameo appearances so far for James Maddison in the Premier League. The last 15 minutes on the opening day against West Brom.
But yeah, but it needs to be much better in the second half if we want to progress here. This could have been waiting again then, but Louise defended well. We're struggling with that midfield too of Elneny and Willock, and I thought we would tonight, to be honest. That was the only real downfall of this 11. I understood the changes. I actually thought there'd be more. But that midfield, without Granit Xhaka, we're normally fucked. Brighton crossed it in, dangerous position, trying to find Maddison, heads it. It's gone out of play for a goal kick. We are getting a bit lucky at the moment, similar to the West Ham game. We just need to focus a bit more. Play a bit harder. Arteta won't be happy with this performance. We've had a couple of decent chances. Nelson's probably been the brightest spark for us as well as Saka. But, we've got players on the bench. We've got William, we've got Lacazette, but we don't really want to be in a position where we have to use them. Do you know what I mean? The team we've got out there should be good enough to win the game. In my opinion, anyway. Oh, we've given away the ball again. Don't foul him. Tell you what, we got a bit lucky there because Holding nearly fouled his man, but we can't get the ball out of our own penalty box. It's just annoying. And then he pass it out to William. If we can get a goal for half time, it'd be bloody perfect. Pepe keeps himself on side. Come on, Nico. Nico, do something. Come on. He's still on the ball. Back to Saka. Saka to Nelson. Crosses it in. And I thought Eddie lost his balance there. He looked like he was going to play it into Eddie. It was a poor ball, really, from Nelson. Now, gives Leicester an opportunity to attack. Very end-to-end game. Arsenal trying to press on the front. Nelson with the press, as well as Bukayo Saka. See Arsenal sort of playing that normal back three that we're playing. We have been playing throughout the whole the season so far. Louise, Louise, why are you doing that? That could have been a great ball and Eddie would have been in. Like I said, I don't really care about the League Cup, but when you're watching your team, you want your team to win regardless. And momentum is a thing in football. So, yeah, we want to get past the third round at least. At least. Maddison on the ball now for Leicester. Brighton. Come on, there's 3 minutes left. This is around the sort of time you can see them against West Ham. Don't be doing that again tonight. Please, I beg. Marty. The guy who's played really well for Leicester, who I still have not caught what his name is. Still on the ball, Leicester. Come on. Defend this. Still on the ball, Leicester. They're more comfortable on the ball now than the first 20 minutes, that's for sure. Arsenal at the moment, we want half time. We need half time at the moment because Leicester are running us ragged at the moment. Gray's turned Holding again. Holding, actually, I say that. Holding managed to get the ball off Gray there very well. Willock, for fuck's what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Clear that ball straight away. Why are you hesitating and looking for there? You clear the ball upfield. Joe, I mean, I don't know if it's match fitness or what, but like, what are you doing there? Now, Leicester have a throw in a dangerous position. It's 30 seconds left plus injury time of the first half. We've had chances in this first half, but in the last 15 minutes, Leicester have played very well, and we haven't been able to get our ball out in our own half. This could be a good opportunity for us to do that, though, because we've got a free kick in our own half. Eddie's down. He's back on his feet. Charbry, I think it was a clash of heads, really, between the two players.
Immediate medical assistance. 2 minutes about a time, so they'll be able to get it soon enough.
Pouring down at the King Power. Free kick came to nothing. It's out for a throw to Leicester. Very frustrated. About a minute and a half left. of injury time in the first half. It's 0-0. It's not been the best of games to watch, a bit like the West Ham game, but there has been chances. Nelson had a decent chance just over the bar for us. I don't think, like the first game, have we had a... just get these stats up just so I can get this accurate, Although I don't want to be too accurate because, I better not look actually because I just realised I'm behind. It does say still 0-0 though, so it's probably half time now, but my stream's about a minute behind. Obviously, this was a Premier League opposition in the third round, so it was always going to be difficult. We're not playing the likes of Barnsley like Chelsea are tonight, or Fleetwood, or Lincoln. So the winner of this game will face Lincoln or Liverpool, who play each other tomorrow. Maybe we can get our revenge against Liverpool's kids. Who knows? That was a crazy game of football last year. Crazy game. I nearly went to it, but I didn't in the end. But that was a crazy game between Liverpool and Arsenal in the League Cup last year. We lost it on penalties, but yeah. Sometimes you just got to appreciate football and just think, what a weird game of football that is, Arsenal in the ball, waiting for the half-time whistle, really. No rush. 5 seconds left of the first half. Kolasinac. Saka. And that's the half-time whistle. It is Leicester City 0, Arsenal 0 at the King Power Stadium. Nelson had a pretty decent chance, and there's a Leicester youngster who I still do not know who he is, with a double-barreled name ending in Hall, who's had a couple of decent chances today. He also hit the post for Leicester, and we were let off massively. But both teams could probably say that they've given a good account of themselves, but it is 0-0 at the break. A lot for Mikel Arteta to say, I think, to his players, because this game is there for the taking. But we do have Leicester and Arsenal. They both have very interesting potential substitutions that they could make in the second half. But let me just go through the stats for you. So we've had a couple shots on target. It's a very even game. Arsenal had 54% of the possession compared to Leicester's 46%. Leicester have had 8 shots and 1 on target. That doesn't surprise me because they've skied a lot over the bar. Arsenal had 4 shots and 2 on target. And in terms of substitutions, Arsenal have got Hector Bellerin, Ceballos, Lacazette, the new goalkeeper Alex Ranasson, William Saliba, who I'm hoping comes on in the second half, maybe, hopefully after we've scored, because bringing on a centre half when you need to score isn't always the best. Willian on the bench as well. And we've also got Xhaka on the bench. Missing out, we've got Smith Rowe, who I think just missed out because of injury, which is a shame. Turney should be back for the game against Liverpool. Chambers is obviously still out, so is Mari. Martinelli's obviously still out, Socrates still out, but hopefully will be out the door soon. Leicester's bench, so the players that can really punish us are probably Ayoze Perez, Harvey Barnes, James Justin, who's a right back though, Yuri Tielemans, Dennis Pratt, who's got an absolute brilliant goal against Burnley. If any of you guys saw that, I'd recommend it. But they're without Wilfred Ndidi, Ricardo Pereira, Johnny Evans, and Hop Vardy is not even on the bench tonight, so we haven't got the threat of him to worry about. So in that grand scheme of things, I still think we should have enough to win tonight. Whether 2-0 happens, I'm not too sure anymore. But yeah, let us know what you guys thought of that first half if you're watching the game. And we'll have a good chat. 10-ish days, probably just over 10 days left of the transfer window, and we still haven't signed a midfielder. So I'm still, they've still got time, and we know that they're trying with Partey and Aouar. But for me, we need both. They're saying we're going to get either one or the other, but for me, it has to be both. We have to sign both. But what I've been saying for a long time is if we sell Torreira and Guendouzi, I think we can get both Partey and Aouar. This isn't me knowing any sources. This is just my own opinion. But if we end up selling only one of them, I think one will come. If we sell both of them somehow, we'll get both. Because the amount of people in the midfield would be ridiculous. I just think if we sell 2 players like Torreira and Guendouzi, I can see us getting both Hour and Party. But if we don't sell both, if we sell one of them, we're getting one in. And if we sell both, we're getting both. That's just my opinion, though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'll be literally back in just a second to sort this out. Yeah, that's cool. It sounds like it's been a very relatively slow game with not very attacking. I wouldn't say there's been no attacking. There has been a lot of attacking, Nathan, but there's it's been both teams are lacking cutting edge, really, if that makes sense. There's been a lot of times that with both teams are trying to cause problems, but they're just lacking that final killer instinct. And without Arsenal having Aubameyang and Vardy having Leicester, that probably isn't that surprising, to be fair. I'll be right back once again. Just got to get a drink, and I will be back in literally 1 minute.
Dishwashers and laundry now. Miele with a 10-year warranty. Limited time now at Harvey Norman.
With McDelivery, Macca's comes to you so you can enjoy it at home. Fast, safe and contact-free. Search Macca's website for your local delivery partner.
At Bet365, our members come first. With our Top Jack Plus, you'll get great value on your exotics. If you're Quinella, Trifecta, First Four, or Quad, it's unbelievable. You'll get the best pair across all 3 national clips.
We're still in. People still stay in the stream. You love to see it. You love to see it. So, 7 people watching. I know a couple people that have commented already, but yeah, like I said, if you guys want to ask me any football-related questions whilst we're at half-time and I'm not concentrating on watching the game, I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Satisfaction guarantee now at Harvey Norman.
I'll tell you what, this stream actually isn't half bad. And that isn't me rubbing it into anybody. If anybody, like I've already mentioned at the start of the stream, I miscommunicated a lot of people. There was around 80 people waiting for this to begin because I made a mistake when tweeting out earlier. Live, my link, I was meant to put live watch-along. And yeah, it meant the channel got a lot of traction, but I don't like trolling people like that. It was never meant for it to happen like that. And it did, which I apologise for, and I ended up giving people my web link. But if you guys are struggling to find a stream, it is HES, HES, goal, GOAL.com. That's all one word, HESgoal.com. And then click on Leicester Arsenal. Click it. You'll come up with an advert. Close the advert. Press play again. And you should have the same stream I'm watching from beIN Sports. Because I'm not paying £10 to watch a League Cup game. Because I just don't do that. Thank you though for all the new subscribers though. I've had about 15, 20 new subscribers since the start of the stream. So thank you if you are new around here. I do live watch-alongs now. I do reactions immediately after the game. So I will be doing one straight after this game. Win, lose. Well, we can't draw because of penalties, but yeah, win or lose, I'll be doing a reaction to this game. So look out for that. once I end the stream, we'll be doing a reaction video, and that'll be out almost straight after. So look out for that. And like this video, also, of course, if you enjoyed, turn notifications on so you never miss an upload either. But yeah, hopefully there's a better second half to watch, because to be honest, it's been slightly more entertaining than the West Ham game, but I've had a couple decent chances. Even Saka on that left hand side, still causing problems. Like I said, he was just as important to keep, as well as that man there, Aubameyang, for me, because of how young he is. You know, he's still got a lot to learn as well. A lot of clubs were looking at Bukayo Saka, and the fact we managed to sign him up to a new contract as well was just brilliant news for the club, really. Oh, what a strike that is. They're just showing the La Liga top 10 goals, and they're absolute bangers, to be fair. I would show you that, but I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that, so. Bloody hit that top bins, didn't he? Bloody hell. Bloody hell. But yeah. It's just about, how many minutes? There should be about 2 minutes left till the second half begins. Banger.
Raspberry? Blueberry? Well, why not both? At Macca's, there are 36 frozen panda flavors to discover for just $1. You can mix your favorites or enjoy a frozen Coke. A little goes a long way at Macca's.
At Bet365, our members come first. With our Top 10 Plus, you get great value on your exotics. If you're Quinella, Trifecta, First Four, or Quad, is a rule.
Literally around 60 seconds left till the start of the first half. Second half, even.
The world's favorite online betting company. Gamble responsibly.
Get smart about housework. Take control with the sleek, intelligent Dyson V11 Outsize, boasting a 25% wider cleaner head, a 150% larger dust bin, and up to 60 minutes of fade-free power. It's also packed with innovative technology that automatically adjusts motor speed to suit the floor surface, and an optional interchangeable battery for longer runtime.
The channel is growing well. Man like Pedro, thank you very much. Yeah, it's getting there. I've been wanting to do these watch-alongs for a while, to be honest. Since lockdown, really, and since the whole restart. The issue I had, though, was the fact that I didn't have a laptop to do them on, and now I have my laptop back. Well, I've got my broken laptop back and a brand new laptop. It's a long story, which I won't get into, but I've got the laptop now, and I said once the laptop comes back, I'll start doing the live watch-alongs. Now, I can't do them all the time. I can't do live watch-alongs all the time because I do work. Unfortunately, I work in retail, so, you know, that's either here or there. But I will be able to do the live watch-along for Liverpool on Monday, so you don't want to miss that. If we win, it's going to be absolutely scenes. But obviously, if we lose, it's going to be... We're going into that game, let's be real, not expecting to beat Liverpool, let's face it. But we're going into that game not expecting to win. But if we can put a good account of ourselves against the champions, not make any stupid mistakes, I don't want us to concede goals on Monday that are our own fault. That's what happened with Chelsea. But to be fair, with Chelsea, their 2 goals they conceded were both conceded by Kepa. And without them goals, it could have been a very different game, Chelsea-Liverpool. If we concentrate on our own game, there's no reason why we can't give Liverpool a game on Monday. You know, it will be very difficult, and I'm not expecting anything from the game. all I want is for Arsenal to put a good account of ourselves. And if we do that on Monday, I can't ask for much more against one of the best teams, if not the best team in the country right now, you know? But yeah, I don't even want to predict that game. But thanks for the love, man, like Pedro, YouTube. I appreciate that, or Space YT. King Power knows the bangers. Huh, that's weird. Players going back in the tunnel. Oh, Nathan, I'm no good at that kind of question. I thought you were going to ask me what's the first game I went to live. I can answer that question for you. The first question I remember watching, because again, I used to be taken to Highbury with my dad, but I don't actually remember it because I was that young. The first game I remember us playing was against Wigan. It was a game where I think we lost. We won 1-0. I think it was 1-0. It was at my first Emirates game. Everyone's calling I'll never forget it because my dad was like, the referee had an absolute shocker. And my dad, who isn't normally afraid to swear in front of me, saw 60,000 people in the ground calling the referee a wanker and literally turned to me and said, "I'm really sorry, son." And then he starts chanting, "The referee's a wanker." I just will never forget that. That was funny. But my first game that I remember, the first season that I remember, is the year after we lost in the Champions League final. I don't remember before 06. I'm 21 years old, if anybody wants to know. And I would have been 5 when we won the league last, and I don't remember that, unfortunately. I also don't remember the Barcelona Champions League final, thank God. But I remember the year after, which ironically was the year we moved into the Emirates, which is very weird. Also very annoying because I don't actually remember in the flesh Highbury. I know I went to Highbury a couple of times. In fact, I can show you guys a photo. This is me, my mum, and my dad when they were together. But that's me outside Highbury. So if you can see that, that's me outside Highbury. I think that was after the double in 02, based on the Dreamcast kit. That was the trophy parade when we done the double in 02. So that's the first memory I have on a photo. But obviously I don't remember that. But that probably didn't answer your question. So I'm sorry about that, Nathan. But what was yours anyway? I rambled on too much there. We are back underway into the second half. We're actually 20 seconds into the second half. So sorry about that. As a lackluster goal kick for Leicester gives Arsenal a potential opportunity to have a good start to this second half. Plenty of, I'm sure both managers will have plenty to say for both their sides. Pulls back to Leicester. The game so far, I know we're only 1 minute into the second half. It's the same sort of pace. It's very slow. It's very lethargic. Both teams don't really look like they want to be here, to be honest. I'm not surprised. Like I keep saying, it's the Carabao Mickey Mouse Cup, as I've always called it. It lost all its credibility the second Carlin left. And I'm sure there'll be people who might be watching this stream that might disagree with me and say when it used to be called the Coca-Cola Cup and all that, but or the Milk Cup, you know? Damari Gray in a dangerous position. Maddison takes the shot. Is that deflected? Well, tell you what, if Maddison was more match fit there, we could have been in big trouble because he skied that over the bar and it's not even gone out for a corner. But once again, it's really that the midfield two of Elneny and Willock, they're just being absolutely overrun in that midfield. It's causing us problems. It really is. Maitland-Niles gives the ball away. Was put under great pressure. Pepe winning the ball back, but now lost it. Now Maddison will strike again. Blocked by Rob Holding. Chance for us to break. Willock tried to pass it, but couldn't. Now back with Elneny. Eddie on the ball in the midfield. Saka trying to play through Nelson and does really well with a great ball. There's no one in the box, though. He's now turned his man, passed it back to Bukayo Saka. Tries to go back in the box. Back to Nelson. Willock, hit that. Hit that. Hit it first time, Joe. What you doing? You know you got it in your locker, mate. If he hits that first time, who knows where that's going? But he hesitated. Joe Willock does a lot. Arsenal trying to press in numbers. Leicester trying to get it out their half. David Luiz does well. Holds his man well there as well. Throw into Leicester.
First pick at Arsenal, it seems. Holding, Tierney, Gabriel, start of the season at the back three.
See, there's no Gabriel today. I forgot to mention that completely. I'm hoping he's just being rested for Monday. Because obviously there's a lot. Obviously we've got a massive game next week, so Mikel would have been thinking of that as well as giving players like, you know, David Luiz more minutes. Elneny more minutes, more game time. Joe Willock, Saka, Nelson, Eddie. Speaking of Saka, he's on the ball now. Always causes problems, but Almighty gets the better in there. Defending well, headed back into play for holding. Nelson's intercepted, but he wins the throw. Started the second half very similar to how we started the first, Arsenal. Mikel commanding the troops. Throw into Leicester. The last thing we want is extra time or pens. I'm 99% sure this will go straight to penalties, but we still don't really want to rely on penalties. Obviously, we've already won a penalty shootout this season in the Community Shield against Liverpool, but we don't really want to rely on another one, you know. Right, to win it in 90 minutes would be nice, not having to rely on the top players to come on. Defend well there from Joe Willock. He did well, to be fair to him, to intercept Maddison. I will praise players. Even if I keep giving them hate, I will praise them when they do something well. Elneny, Niles, Elneny. Pepe intercepted. He's not really had a great game, Pepe. It's disappointing, really, because for me, he should be trying to play for that game on Monday. Leicester in the middle of the park now with Amari Gray. Goes for the shot over the bar. Leicester, they're just skying shots. They're not really taking many chances. I know Vardy's not in there, and I think without Vardy in that Leicester team, there's no one to really. Nacho is not really. He's jogging. He's not really trying to play in behind for Leicester. But Vardy would be there, pouncing on our defenders, trying his best and everything else. But without him there, Leicester players are almost trying to feel free to go for goal most of the time. And they're just skying it over the bar. It's not really working out for them. Apart from that one chance where they hit the post and were very unlucky, they haven't really threatened Leno at all. In terms of saves, I can't think of one that Leno's actually done. They're having a lot of ball, a lot of chances, but they're not really good chances. It's like West Ham on Saturday, to be honest. Eddie, press your man. And Joe. And Pepe. Come on, Nico. Get in there. Press the keeper. Press him. Press him all the way. Why are you jogging? So we're pressing them well. Come on. Relax on that heavy touch. Well done, Eddie. Oh, Nelson couldn't win the throw. Unlucky. That's a sort of pressing I like to see, though. Really putting the defence under pressure. And it does work because they were a little bit startled there, Leicester. Throwing's gone to nothing for Leicester as well. Saka's passed it back to David Luiz. I don't know. Like I said, it'd be interesting to see if he does bring on Will Saliba. Because I would have thought we would have at least had him in contention for the Liverpool game, but he hasn't featured at all so far for us. I know he's trying to ease him in. I know he's only 19, but I'd have just liked to see him out there today, personally. Luiz, lovely little ball out to Nelson. Plays it out to Kolasinac. Back to Nelson. Don't go for goal. Pass it. Joe Willock does a little turn out to Pepe on the right-hand side.
Thomas.
Passes it back to Maitland-Niles, who's probably looking to find Pepe in behind and does. Great little ball. Come on, Pepe. Perfect cross. Pepe cross over everybody. That's poor Nico. Come on. But it's gone back up to Saka anyway. Nelson with a little back heel cheeky. Kolasinac to Elneny. Now it looks like we're playing it backwards again, but Maitland-Niles trying to stop that and does. Come on, Willock. Oh, that could be a good ball to Saka. Defended well by Amati for Leicester. He just can't seem to want to shoot right now. Nearly played through all the way to Iheanacho. Louise did well. Willock back on the ball, or Nenny's back on the ball. Missing the command of Granit Xhaka. He's probably one of the most. He's probably the player that we miss a lot in this Arsenal team in the middle of the park. Granit Xhaka. Obviously, without us getting Partey or Aouar yet, it's going to be like that for a while in this midfield if we don't strengthen. Not long left to go in the transfer window either. But they are trying, at least from what we've been told. So we'll see. No writing about transfers just yet. You've got to wait till right at the end to see what happens. Trust the process, I guess. Pepe made the nails on the overlap. Oh, yeah, it's a poor cross. Head straight onto Pepe, and it's out for a throw-in. We're putting ourselves in good positions, but there's no one there. Why? I don't know where Eddie is in the box, or we're just not finding him. We're missing Lacker's hold-up play as well. I don't know if the rain might be affecting them, but they shouldn't be. They're professional footballers. But yeah, it's not. I've had 2 live streams so far, and they're 2 very boring games of football. So, or at least 2 not great performances from Arsenal. Obviously, we haven't really won the League Cup in a very long time. Don't even think we've won it in my lifetime. It was never really prioritised by Wenger. Unai, I think, gave it a good try, but he failed. I think Wenger got to the final a couple of times. We should have won that Birmingham final, let's be real. But it's just, like I said, we've reached a few finals, but we just don't seem to do it in the League Cup. So, and at the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to do it again. But it's still 0-0, still early days. Pepe, oh, he does a little bit well there. But they've doubled up on him pretty well there, Leicester. 10 minutes gone into the second half and nothing really's changed. Nelson, press your man there. Go on, press him up. That's good press, Nelson. Oh, it's gone back to Eddie. Go on, Eddie. Oh, he can't get his feet together. But that all came from press. That all came from Reece Nelson's press. All came from his press. Louise, clear that. Good boy. Is that our throw? No, throw into Arsenal. Good play. Come on. Come on, lads. But yeah, that all came from a Nelson press. Nelson pressed the goalkeeper, which meant that the goalkeeper just ended up passing straight to Eddie, who couldn't get his feet together, and Wes Morgan managed to clear away. But now we're back on the ball. They've gone back for the instant replay. Pepe on the ball. Come on, Nico. This is yours for breakfast. Hit Pepe. Saved. Pepe again. Yes! Yes! It's gone in. Yes! It looks like an own goal, but we're in the lead. We were on the attack, on the tendency in that bit of play. It was Pepe on the right-hand side. Took the shot and was saved. He went for it again. It hit the post. The second shot hit the post, and it's come back off a Leicester player, and it's gone in the back of the net. And we're 1-0 up. Pepe with the shot. Pepe again hits the post, and it comes off a Leicester defender, unluckily for him. We'll take it, though. It was Christian Fuchs that came off in the end. Initial shot was saved from Pepe, from a Pepe shot. Came back out to Pepe. He hits the post. It then comes straight off Fuchs' foot, who couldn't do much else about it. And it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. It hasn't been convincing, but we've got the crucial goal. And it was all made by Nicola Pepe. So, yeah, 1-0 Arsenal. 1-0 Arsenal with no Jamie Vardy on the bench. But Leicester could well. The most dangerous you are to concede is when you do score. But Kolasinac has done well to win that back, and he's driving forward. If he can find Willock on this right-hand side, he's passed it out to Reece, who can really finish this off. He's wasted that. He's gone for the glory again, Reece Nelson, and he's just skied it over the bar, unfortunate. But as I was saying, you're most likely to concede when you have just scored yourself. So Kolasinac was inspirational in that chance just there by Nelson. Drove forward with the ball and passed it to Nelson, who done nothing with it. I'll be back in just a minute. I've just got to sort this out. Okay, it's all sorted. The ball's one battle here for Pepe. On Saka.
Very important work from Michael Bright. Living dangerously here. Quite difficult for themselves.
Just about half an hour played. Or half an hour left nearly. Arsenal looking for that crucial second goal to really kill off the tie. If we do get through tonight, it'll be Lincoln or Liverpool. Probably will be Liverpool. But you never know in cup competitions, do you? Klopp ain't going to take it seriously, that's for sure. That is for sure. Good defending. Go Arsenal back on the ball. Eddie. Go on, Eddie. Also winning the ball back. This has been much better since the goal. Common Ainsley. There's no one in the box though. Has to pass it back to Nico. Pepe. Rough ball, but El Neni managed to get there, to be fair to him. El Neni out to Kolasinac. Yeah, exactly. We'll take it. Although saying that, since the goal, we've been since the start of the second half, we've done well, to be honest. And to be honest, that goal was probably Leicester haven't been as attacking or as threatening as they were at the start or at the end of the second half. We needed that halftime whistle to go, and it did, and we kept it at 0-0, which was crucial. And at the start of the second half, still 0-0. We've pressed them, we've got the goal, and we're looking to score another potentially here, and potentially just kill off his tie, really, because the second will kill him. It will kill him. Pepe did well there. He's won his team the throw. Pepe's been a lot better in the second half. He's really showing his talent, and he's showing, he's in a position tonight where there's a lot of youngsters around him, a lot of inexperience, and he's shining now in this second half. He's playing really well. He made the goal happen practically all by himself. And, he's the main reason why we're 1-0 up. Even if it is a Christian Fuchs own goal, this doesn't look great on paper, but it was all made by Nico Pepe. Willock's fouled his man there. Very clumsy of him. If you haven't liked this stream, it'd be much appreciated if you do. Oh, thank you. But yeah, that was. You can't be as lucky as that goal, to be honest. Fuchs could do absolutely nothing about it. But like I said, we'll take it. We've played well. We've played well since the goal, especially. So yeah, like I was mentioning, haven't liked the video yet. Be sure to give this a like, so I know that I should carry these on. I'm hoping to do one for the game against Liverpool next week, so that should be interesting. And if you are new around here, don't forget to hit subscribe and put the notification bell on so you never miss an upload. We'll be doing a reaction immediately following this game, so look out for that. That's if we win or lose. It's still only 1-0. We've got to be careful of Leicester's attack. They still have the likes of Maddison and Iheanacho, who's dangerous. They haven't really shown it so far in this game, but they still have that bit of quality that can punish us. They got an okay bench as well, but like I said, they haven't got Jamie Vardy on the bench, so I'm a lot more confident than what I was before this game when I saw he wasn't even in the squad. And as for Mesut Ozil, that's a story for a complete other day. I could do a whole 2-hour live stream on just talking about that guy, so we're not going to talk about Mesut Ozil. But yeah, we'll talk about the players who are on the pitch. And it's Childbury on the ball now for Leicester. Childbury, Amati, the guy who I can't pronounce his name, he's too double-barreled, but he's done well for Leicester today, to be fair to him. Ainsley, he's been done there, Ainsley, but he's won his team the foul. He's won Arsenal the free kick. He did well in the end, because I did think, Ainsley getting caught out of that, Ainsley, that can't be right. Oh, it's all right, he's been fouled. I'll let him off. God, I hope he does stay at Arsenal, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He's so crucial to this team, I think. In 26 minutes to go. It's Leicester 0, Arsenal 1. Apologies for the lighting, by the way. I'm using my lamp to make sure that the lighting's perfect, but the lamp just keeps turning off, so it's a bit annoying. Just like that. Go on, Pepe. Press your man. See, the goals really come, and we've caused Leicester most problems when we're pressing their defence, because the defence does not look very it doesn't look very solid. Oh, Pepe's won the ball back in a good position, but the referee's pulled it back. I don't know why. Not why he's pulled that back. Saka does well. I mean, Leicester, I know they've made 11 changes. They've not been as convincing as West Ham were a lot on Saturday. But let's not sugarcoat it. We haven't played well tonight, really. The first 20 minutes of the second half has been a lot better than the first half, I think. We've done enough to get in the lead, and maybe I am being a bit too negative. But the way I look at it is, if they play like this against Liverpool, even though it's a different team out there, we're going to be in trouble. And we'll be in trouble regardless, because they're the best team in the country. And like I said, as long as we put a good account of ourselves on Monday, I'll be happy. Win or lose or draw, I'll be very happy, as long as we put a good account of ourselves. And if we're in silly mistakes, then there isn't much I can moan about. But if they do, which 9 times out of 10 when we do concede, it comes from our mistake, then they'll get called out on it, really, you know? Come on, Pepe, keep that on. Good play. Come on, Nico. It's too heavy. But he's won his team the corner, so he did well. Nico, like I said, Pepe's been a lot better in the second half. He's really showed his class and his quality in the second half for me. And as I say that, William's being stripped off as we speak. I don't know whether it'll be for Pepe, because it'd be unfortunate for him, because he's played well in the second half. It could be for Reece, but we're going to take the corner first, I think. And it's taken by Pepe. Straight to a Leicester head. Saka. Kolasinac. Come on. I don't know, how has this happened from our own corner? It annoys me. We're now back to our goalkeeper from our own corner. I mean, we've kept the ball still, and if we score, you know they're going to hype up it's this 35 pass move goal. But from a corner, it don't look great. Louise is now trying to kick it back upfield, and it's not going to be a 30 pass out goal because he's just booted it right back to the Leicester goalkeeper. Very weird. Very weird. Very weird. But I see there's more people watching the stream today, so I appreciate that. That could well be a mistake by Rob Holding. Gray crosses it in. David Luiz does well, and he picked up Holding's mistake there because Gray pounced on that backwards header from Holding, and Luiz managed to stop Iheanacho from tapping it in. The back three's worked for us so far today, and it's worked for us so far this season, but little mistakes like that by Holding do not help our cause at all. Holding getting it up to Nelson, as I say that. Kolasinac back to Nelson. Kolasinac had a good game today, to be fair to him. Obviously in place of the injured Turney, who got injured in the warm-up on Saturday. And they are saying that he should be okay for the Liverpool game. And if he is playing that Liverpool game, that is massive news for us. Massive news. Dennis Pratt is also coming on for Leicester, the man who, as I mentioned earlier, scored that absolute worldie against Burnley at the weekend for Leicester. And Willian is coming on. I don't know if it's going to be for Pepe or for Saka or for Nelson, but we'll see. It wouldn't surprise me if it probably will be for Pepe because Nelson needs minutes, to be honest. Kolasinac on the ball now. But personally, it probably should well be for me, it should be for Nelson because Pepe, you know, having Pepe and Willian down on those flanks, I just want to see that for us to kill the game, personally. Or Brighton now on the other side. Saka looking to defend this. Bukayo Saka is just, he can do everything, this geezer, can't he? He's just fantastic. He just shoves his man, let him know he's there and wins the ball back. And that could have been very dangerous. But Saka was just like, nah, I've got this, lads. And now we're back up attacking. Very, very good play from Saka. He does it at the back and he does it going forward and he does it going back, doesn't he? He's just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Such a young age as well. And the problem with this is the fact that people look at Bukayo Saka and try and compare him with Nelson, Eddie, and they're like, well, Bukayo Saka's at this level, and why isn't Willock or Eddie or Reece at this level? Bukayo Saka is that one player in the academy who's literally like the one, you know, he's like the generational talent. You can't compare. You can't say the other three. You know, anyway, I'm rambling on. But Willock now, dangerous position to Bukayo Saka, who can hit them. Go on, Bukayo. Bukayo Saka to Joe Willock. To Nico Pepe. Pepe back to Saka. Plays it through with his left foot. And as I say that about Saka, he's giving the ball away and now Leicester go up and attack. But, you know, the foul's been given. Slow to play. Good play by Arsenal. But like I was saying, Saka, he's so good. I think people are slagging off. They're slagging off other Helen graduates because of how good Saka is. They got to remember Saka is very, very good, very, very good. He's levels above Nelson and potentially Eddie, but you can't compare them because what Saka's done is so rare, you know. That's not something that can be done just like that for such a youngster to come in and make an impact. And it's just made the likes of Nelson not look as good. I mean, he was given too much hype in the first place, which doesn't help. But I have got my wish, and Reece Nelson has come off, who I think had a very strong first half for me, Reece. He's not been as good in the second half, but they've been playing it more out to Pepe's side. So maybe that's why we haven't really seen much of Nelson. But he did well in the first half. He's come off, though, and Willian has come on for him. And now we've got a front three of Willian, Eddie Nketiah, and Nicola Pepe. So, yeah. You can argue that both on the left and the right side, Willian and Pepe, like I keep mentioning, will be playing for a place at Anfield next week. Potentially Eddie as well if he gets some monster goals, you know. Lacazette hasn't featured yet. Aubameyang's not even in the squad tonight. He's completely rested, which is great. And at the moment, with 90 minutes to go, this Leicester team not really causing us too many problems. But we still need that second goal. Like I said in the West Ham game, second goal kills the game, especially with 18 minutes to go. We need that second goal because any chance in football I'm surprised Leicester haven't made more changes than just the one yet, to be honest. Because, they're still in the game. I mean, they've had 10 shots to Arsenal's 7, but they're about to show the shots on target. And I guarantee Arsenal have more than Leicester. They're not going to show it, but I guarantee that we've had more. Because they've skied it over the bar at least 7 times. At least 7 times. Or try to do a little quick 1-2 there, Willian and Saka. Willian pressing well. Go on, Willian. Press him. Press him. Press him. Press him. Press him. See, look, they can't handle the press. Go on, Willian. Lilian and Pepe both pressing. On the right. Willian's been brought all the way out to the right. Pepe pressing his man. See, that's much better than what he did in the second half. In the first half, even. Going on, then he's pressing. They're all pressing. They can't get it out their own half. Oh, Eddie, brilliant play. And he's won the ball back again. Phenomenal play, but they were trying to ease him in for the goal kick, and it was. So they won themselves the goal kick, but they cannot handle that press. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to double repeat the stream. But yeah. 6 people watching still, so I appreciate that. Oh, this could be a good play. Eddie, come on, get to that. Go on, Eddie. Oh, he's headed off. Oh, what a chance. Fantastic play from Eddie Nketiah to nearly lob the goalkeeper, but it was Wes Morgan, the Leicester captain, cleared it off the line, and that would have been 2-0. That's a concentration from Leicester at the back once again, as they go to now attack. What a lob from Nketiah, but good, fantastic clearance from the Leicester captain, Premier League winning Leicester captain Wes Morgan. But that would have been a killer. That would have been the killer blow. But now Leicester looking to attack now. Dennis Pratt, who's just come on. It's the last thing we want now. Damari Gray now looks to shoot. Has hit it on target this time. Straight into the gloves of Leno, which I'm pretty sure is the first time he's actually been called into action so far in the second half. Gray actually hitting it on target, but Wes Morgan saving Leicester's blushes there after another defensive calamity at the back for them. But this would be a real arrow on the back if we can do this. Yes, I know it's a weakened Leicester side, but we're a weakened side as well. Facing a team who we haven't beaten at the King Power for around 4 or 5 years. So just to get that arrow off the back would be great, to be honest, even if it is only the League Cup. But it's not over yet. Still only 1-0. William couldn't quite get there, and this could be dangerous for Leicester. He's crossed it in. There's men in the box for Leicester. Iheanacho looks to head it. Holding and Louise did well to hold him out there. And it's out for a goal kick. Once again, not really much to threaten. Holding and Louise talking amongst themselves there. They don't like something, or either that or they were praising each other. It's one of the two. But yeah, it was a through ball. And Ward didn't know where he was, the goalkeeper. It's been lobbed completely, but Morgan sprinted back and headed it out. And now Josie Perez is now coming on for Dewberry Hill, who I've been trying to see what was on the back of his shirt the whole game. He was the one who did really well for Leicester in that first half, the youngster. And he's now come off for the more experienced Josie Perez, who Leicester obviously hope can do better for, can make an impact. And I hope, as well as most people watching this stream hope, that he doesn't. So we'll see. Ball keeps taken. It's out to Pepe. Nathan Niles. Oh, he's giving the ball away to Damari Gray. Iheanacho trying to find Perez. Oh, it's back out to Gray. Not defended very well here, Arsenal. Defended well by Joe Willock. Very well, actually. He's played it out to Nicola Pepe. Now we can counter-attack. We've got numbers. If he can find William on the left, or is he going to go alone? He's gone back to William on his left. William will look to cross this in. He's passed it back, though, to Willock. Willock turns his man. Does well to keep the ball. Goes for the shot himself. Just wide. Unlucky. Unlucky Joe Willock. Ball is deflected. It's gone out for a corner. That's even better. That's much better from Joe, man. That's what I said. I do criticise Joe a lot, but he has got it in his locker. When he wants to show it, Joe Willock can, he's got it in his locker to really have a good game. And as I say that, and it looks like Willock is coming off as I say that. So that's Reece Nelson that's now come off, and now Joe Willock is coming off for Danny Ceballos, who made an impact with Eddie Nketiah on Saturday, both combined for the goals. And he's coming on now with about 13 minutes to go. Doesn't look like we're going to see Saliba, unless it's for the last 5 minutes. But the corner was taken. It's gone off a Leicester man. And it's another corner. Willian whipping in those corners. Corner taken short this time for Willian. Pass it out to Kolasinac, looking to cross that. Don't even get past the first man, and now Leicester are in a dangerous position to counter. Arsenal got men back though. Go on, Rob. Good man collecting that, and he's kept it in play. Good defending, Rob Holding. Good defend. It wasn't even Rob Holding, was it? It was somebody else. Holding's on the other side. Whoever that was, well done, but I can't quite see who that was. I think it might have even been Danny Ceballos, who's only just come on. 1-0 is a very dangerous scoreline in football. So, yeah. Eden Niles, he wants to find Pepe, but Pepe's run himself offside. He's now stayed onside. Couldn't get his feet together, both of them. Don't know what Pepe was trying there. No, Niles now has to run back. Ceballos is back there. Elneny's back there. Go on, Eddie. See, he's pressing his man well. Go on, Eddie. Go on, Eddie. He's been excellent tonight in terms of his pressing, Eddie. He's really been leading from the front. He's basically commanding the front three, the youngster, to really push this defence on. Because when they get pressed, they don't like it. They do not like it, this Leicester team. It's changed Leicester team, but it's still a Leicester team. And breathe. It'd be a much better second half performance by Arsenal. We've got the goal, albeit it was an own goal, but we still got the goal. And, you know, we've done enough. We've done enough. It hasn't been perfect, not by all means, but it looks like they're seeing it through. But as Leicester are still on the ball, and that's a little 1-2 that could mean that they're away now. With Albrighton, who quits the cross away, Louise clears it out, trying to keep it out of the corner zone, and they have done that well. And Leicester still on the ball. Willian gives away the free kick just to the corner of the D. That's a bit annoying. And Leicester have a free kick in a dangerous position, really. Really, really, we need that second goal. We need that second goal badly.
Throughout this second half, and in truth, for most of the game, one could say from Iheanacho very early on. Much.
It looks like
Need to produce something here.
Leicester, like I said, have the free kick, dangerous position. Arsenal will be looking to head this straight out. It's Michael Brighton on this free kick for Leicester. Cross is taken. Oh, fucking hell. Tell you what, I thought that was in. Ayoze Perez with a free header by the looks of it. Gets the header. What is Kolasinac doing there, man? Let off again. Kolasinac, what are you doing? It's a free header because Kolasinac can't be asked to follow his man and jump. And it's gone wide of the post just. Leno rooted as well. And now Leicester got the ball back from our own goal kick. Ceballos did well to press his man. And it's gone out of play for a Leicester throw-in. But that's defending at the back. They're a little bit clumsy there, Arsenal. They've got 9 minutes to see it out, and I'm sure we can, but that's Leicester's first corner of the game now. And, oh, God, that I can't get over Kolasinac there, man, against Ayoze Perez. If you're not watching the game, watch it back on the highlights. They'll show that chance. Oh, he should have hit the target, but we got let off massively. But they've got the corner now, Leicester. Leno can't quite get there, but Kolasinac does head it away. Willian looking to press his man. We've got Stanley also trying to press, but Leicester have got the ball back and they've crossed it back into the dangerous area. David Luiz gets the better of Iheanacho, who's down on the floor. No one's really calling for anything. Kolasinac has done the better of Ayoze Perez. And come on, can we get it out now, lads? Oh, we still can't get it out. We find ourselves a throw right on their corner flag, so. I never liked Ferrez right there. Oh, this bloody lamp, man.
Rogers will know that was the chance, and Jose Perez managed to throw in.
That's the sort of chance that why Brendan Rodgers brought in Jose Perez, but it's the sort of chance that most strikers should be putting away, and we got let off there big time. Oh, Dennis Pratt in a similar sort of position he was again in that for Burnley. Very nearly did something there.
Ask a few questions.
7 minutes to go. Leicester are obviously going to be pressing a bit harder, trying to get that goal to take us to penalties. But we really need that second goal. Arteta looks a tad concerned on the side. I don't blame him. He should be. Like I said, we've been good. We've been better second half, but the last 5 minutes we've kind of been a little bit more off the pace. Leicester's trying to obviously get that goal, and hopefully we can try and catch him on the counter attack and really kill off the game. All momentum means everything. I know the League Cup's only the League Cup, but you need to keep winning, keep the momentum going, especially going into a massive game next week against Liverpool. Which I'm not expecting a lot from. I just hope we put in a good performance. That's for sure, anyway. But Arsenal got the ball now. We've made the Niles, who's had a decent game. Or, to be fair, he always does. So Bios only made 2 subs, so it'll be interesting to see. I doubt he's going to bring in Will Saliba with 5 minutes to go, because it could be an incentive for a Leicester players to try and put him under a lot of pressure his first competitive minutes in English football. I think it would be a massive mistake unless there's an injury for a defender in the next 5 minutes to bring him on now, because they're just going to try and just bombard him, put him under as much pressure as possible. And that's the last thing a new player needs at a new club. So I can't see Saliba coming on for his debut anytime soon. Unless they're playing out of the pack. Arsenal trying to press well. So Bios pressing from the front of all people. But they seem to be a lot more calmer than they were about 10 minutes ago, Leicester. Saka now trying to press his man. Back to the goalkeeper for Leicester. See, Arsenal, they don't mind Leicester doing this because they're not in a dangerous position. They're running out of time, not us. Eddie pressing his man. William making sure the ball doesn't get to another Leicester player and it's out for a throw. So it's good pressing in the end by Arsenal. It's been refreshing. That's really, if we carry on, we'll win this game. Head to Bellerin is now coming on for Arsenal. I wonder if that's going to be for a midfielder and we're going to go to 6 at the back. As I say that, though, Leicester, Leicester, they haven't been sharp enough today. And Iheanacho tried to find somebody on the left hand, tried to find Thomas, I'm guessing he's a youngster, on the left-hand side. And if he plays him in there with a good ball, Leicester could have been away there, to be honest. So we're a bit lucky. It's Bukayo Saka, so it's a like-for-like swap, really. I will say that the Niles will go out to the the left wing back position, and Hector will go to his normal right wing back. Saka's had it's a great game as he always does. Has defended really well at the back for us, and has been really well going forward. Bellerin coming on for the last 4 minutes. Maybe Saka was just a little bit tired, and more of a defensive defender in there just to solidify the defence for a little while. I'm assuming Maitland-Niles goes out to the left and Bellerin goes out to the right now. That's just, that's the difference of having a player like Maitland-Niles that can play all different positions, and Saka. They can just swap them wherever they need to, and it's just so helpful for the manager to have players like that in the squad, and you need to keep players like that in the squad. But they're looking to attack now, Leicester, with Thomas on the left-hand side up against Bellerin, who's obviously just come on. He plays it out to Demarai Gray, who slips. Story of his game. Tony Ceballos has got the ball back and a chance for us to break. Come on. trying to get to Willian, defended well by Marty, to be fair. But here we go. We're pressing the ball up forward. Get that second goal now. It's game over. And we can all relax. And then he couldn't keep the fucking ball in play. It's a throw. You can tell there's 11 changes to this Leicester team because they've not been at it today. Their communication's been poor. Yes, they've had chances, but not great ones. And against a better side, we could have been punished tonight. And like I said, against West Ham, we'll have that all to come. We've got a real busy list now ahead of us with Liverpool coming up. I would say a difficult game is in Sheffield United. They need points. Obviously, they haven't done well at the start of this season so far. But on paper, based on where they finished last season, it'll still be a difficult game for us. They gave us a game last year as well. And I think after that, we've got Leicester away. We've got Wolves in there somewhere. We've got Manchester United. We've got Manchester City. It's games are coming thick and fast, and they're difficult games. It'll be a huge test for Arsenal with about 10 days left for the transfer window as well, where we're hoping to strengthen. Bellerin gives away the fucking ball. Jose Perez turns his man. And then he's trying to make sure he doesn't put the ball in the box. Doesn't, to be fair, so I know he did quite well there. Iheanacho. Marty. It's crossed in. Nano will look to get to that. Catches it well. Well done, Burnt Nano. Throws it out to Bellerin. He's looking to run out on the right-hand side. Go on, Hector. Hector to Pepe. Out to Eddie. Back to Pepe, then back to Eddie again, who's down on the right-hand side, trying to maybe find Pepe. Or is he? He's jogging a little bit, so it's like I think he was thinking about going to the corner flag there, Eddie, but he thought better of it. We've got a minute, about 45 seconds left till injury time. Sabas gives away the ball. Luckily, he goes straight back to him, though. He's gone back to Kolasinac. Maybe Niles on the left-hand side now. I know he said the right-hand side, but it is the left-hand side. And Arsenal now relaxing. They're on the ball. They've got the ball where they want it. And it looks like we're going to see it through. Yeah, Nathan, absolutely. Been a lot better, sharper in the second half. Played out. Pepe's onside, does well. Bellerin now driving forward. Gets in a good position. Still going, head to Bellerin. Passes it out to Eddie Nketiah. Can he tap in? He does! And it's a goal. It's 2-0. Eddie Nketiah. All once again, that was played through by Pepe. Hector Bellerin did exceptionally well. He bullies his man, Eddie Nketiah. He gets the goal in injury time. It's game over. It's Leicester 0, Arsenal 2. That's Eddie's second goal in 2 games. Bellerin, no, fantastic. He does 2 men in the build-up to that goal. Morgan's on his arse. They're looking for the foul, Leicester, but it didn't go. The referee did not blow his whistle. You got to play to the whistle, so that's what Arsenal did. I think Wes Morgan just tripped up there a little bit, and Eddie Nketiah managed to tap home to make it 2-0. That's game over. We're through to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. And now I can say this has been a solidly good performance by Arsenal. We've had a couple, Leicester haven't been, had about a 10-minute spell in both halves, but, we've been confident today. We've made mistakes at the back, but we've kept a clean sheet. And we move against a tough side in Leicester. If we can see this out in the last 2 minutes, this could be 2 games played away from home and 2 clean sheets and 5 goals. So you can't ask for much more, really. No Aubameyang in the team. Lacazette's not coming on, so he's completely rested. Right, so now I've said that, don't go and concede now, Arsenal. Real good defending. Solid professional performance. I'd say it's been a professional performance by Arsenal, if anything. It's not been a great performance. I think it's been a good professional performance by Arsenal.
from the Premier League again this season. Holding clears. Will drop for Perez.
It's about 45 seconds left of the game. And we're going to wind down this live stream. But Leicester, they're still going for the attack. Bellerin. Oh, don't give away the ball there. Chadbury on the ball. Defending well. Come on, keep that. Full-time whistle will be any minute now. So, ball's out of play. Decent position to then kind of wind down this live stream. Good performance by Arsenal. If you guys try and... Well, I'll end this live stream as soon as the final whistle goes. I'll be doing my reactions. Look out for that. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Make sure you subscribe if you are new. Like this if you enjoyed. Full-time whistle. Arsenal are through to the fourth round of the Carabao Cup, where they will either face Lincoln or Liverpool, who play tomorrow. Very likely to be Liverpool. Big game on Monday. We've rested players. We've got the job done against a Leicester team that also made 11 changes. So wasn't there starting 11. They weren't good today. We were just that bit better. And we've won today by 2-0. 2 goals in the second half. And yeah, thank you all for tuning into the live stream. I'll see you guys for the next one. And don't forget, my reaction will be coming up shortly on a little short YouTube video. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.